and welcome back to my channel. So today I am making a drawing, shock horror. I'm actually going to be drawing with gel pens. Now I have these two packs here. I have a pastel pack and a glitter / metallic pack. Now I'm going to be using these gel pens on black paper. I absolutely love drawing with black paper. It's really different and really fun. So let's get right into it and make a drawing. So to begin, I actually decided to swatch these out on some white sketch paper. Now I did this because I wanted to see what the colors were like before I actually put them over on the black paper. And they actually seemed pretty nice and vibrant. However, once I went onto the black paper, they definitely were a lot more transparent. This was a little bit of a problem because I really wanted it to sort of stand out and the colors to look nice. But I wasn't too concerned, so I decided to go in and start the drawing on some paper. Now I actually cut the paper up so that it was more of a sort of square shape instead of a rectangle, because this is what I wanted to do for the illustration. So today I'm actually drawing a young lady here, as you can see, and I wanted her to be in like mostly white line art. So I'm using my white gel pen to draw her, mainly because my Signo gel pen is really nice and opaque, and it would stand out really well against that black paper. So to sketch on this black paper, I'm actually using my mechanical pencil because it has graphite in it, and graphite is really good for drawing on dark surfaces as well as light surfaces because it's kind of like reflective, so you can still see the sketch lines that you make. After I had the sketch done nicely, I went in and I sort of just cleaned it up a little bit, erased bits here and there just so it was a little bit more subtle. And then I went in with my white Signo Uniball gel pen. Now, as expected, it is very bright and vibrant, and it is very opaque because the Signo gel pen is pretty much the best gel pen you can get. Everyone loves it, and you can see why. Now, I know that the other gel pens are not going to be like this. However, having this white gel pen really did come at an advantage. I decided to keep all of the white mainly for the character, and after that I was going to go in with the background with all of the colors. This would make it so that the character stood out the most because it is the most opaque, and the background would be a little bit more subtle, but there was going to be a lot of detail. Except that's what I had planned. Now I did choose to do a sort of side profile in this drawing for this character, and this was because I do not have that much experience drawing profiles, and I really wanted to sort of practice it and just do it a little bit more to see if I could get it like, you know, looking good. And to be honest, I am actually very happy with this profile. I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely better than what I have done in the past. I really want to sort of practice on the things that I am sort of weak at, especially things like side profiles and hands, and this is basically the way that I'm going to do it. I made sure to have a reference photo that I was working off and really look and sort of like try my best to sort of get the side profile the way that it was in the photo. Obviously, with the anatomy of the face is the main part where I wanted to copy, and the rest, like the details, the hair, the earrings, things like that, I would make up on my own. Now, because there isn't really much control in the line weight variations in this gel pen, I had to sort of go over in some areas to thicken them, and some parts where I wanted it to be sort of lighter and softer, I actually added a dotted line instead of trying to make a really thin line. And I actually really do like that. Whenever I add sort of dotted or broken lines in my line art, I really like the results, so I really should be doing that more because, to be honest, I'm always happy with it. you can see, drawing this background, there has been a few little issues here, mainly the fact that these gel pens, especially the other ones, the glittery ones, they're very transparent, and especially once the sort of pastel ones dry, they do sort of lose a bit of their vibrance. So to sort of compensate with that, I kind of layered the green up a lot, and I also had the idea to draw in with white first with my white Signo gel pen, and then layer over the colors over the top so that they would still stay bright with that black background. Now doing this, I actually got better results with the glitter pens. I think that's mainly because they are transparent, because they have that glitter, and if they were more opaque, it would sort of cover up the glitter and would not shine. But when you layer it over the white and you layer it a few times, it gets really nice and vibrant and really colorful. So I used that to my advantage, and I mostly used the green by itself, except in some areas where it kept going a little bit more transparent, and I kept that a little bit more subtle than the colors of the flowers, mainly because I wanted the flowers to stand out as much as they could. Now with this drawing, I am trying to go with a sort of more line art heavy style. There's no real coloring in except some small areas of the flowers. But I did this on purpose because I really do like the contrast with the black and then the white, as well as the sort of light bright colors. I really love the look of all of that over the black background. It just has this really nice sort of contrasty feel and a really cool art style that I'm actually really enjoying. Now I really wanted to try and not go overboard. I could have added a lot of details and a lot of small line art parts here and there, but I really tried to sort of hold back a little bit because I really did not want to overdo it, because if you kind of cover up too much of that black background, it kind of loses a bit of its contrast. So I was trying to sort of think of that as I went. It really did help that I left most of the girl, other than her hair, just that black background of the paper, because it kind of adds a bit more balance, because you have a lot of brightness in the hair and color in the background. So that sort of like that black part of the skin and the clothes that I have left on her actually helps to balance out the drawing really well, and it does look very nice. I especially love the hair. It was probably one of my favorite parts to draw, mainly because I had a lot of fun just drawing swirly lines in the directions that the hair went, and getting little bits of like some parts that are like sort of closer together and some parts that are more further away from each other, and it just looks really nice with the whole black and white look. I'm really happy with it. So question of the day, have you guys ever used gel pens, and have you used them on black paper, and did you get a similar results to me? I definitely want to try this again sometime in the future. Maybe I can get some more Signo gel pens in different colors. I feel like that would be really fun. But yeah, let me know below if you have done this before. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know below what you think, and if you have done this sort of thing before. I really like to hear what you guys have done, and yeah. So here are the final results for this drawing, and I really like the contrast that it has and the colors, and the whole style is really nice. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like and subscribe to get your scribble fix in the future, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!